Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here. Welcome back, or welcome to a brand new campaign with Kerbal Space Program. So we haven't really played Kerbal Space Program in a very, and I mean very, very, very long time. And I thought, you know what? It's about time we got back into it. New install of the computer and everything like that. Let's just get things going, shall we? So what we're gonna do is just your classic setup here. We're going to go ×2. There we go. I don't think we even have... Well, no, we do have the parachute. Look at that. Let's get you going here. We're going to say thrust you to 50%. I wish you could just type it. And it would do it for you. 50%. Perfect. Let's add some fins, because why not? Now, this is a science playthrough. So that means we're not doing any playthroughs associated with money or anything like that. SAS is going to be on, but doesn't matter because we're going to do our science right away. Observe the goo, and we're going to keep it. And we're going to do a crew report. We're going to keep that, and we're going to immediately recover the vessel. Quick and easy ways of oh, I could have done an EVA too. Boo. No big deal. Jebediah, guess what? You're launching again anyways. We're going to hop the Jebediah out, and we're going to do a quick EVA, and then we're going to do our very first launch. EVA. Do me a favor and do EVA report. Thank you. Surface Campbell. Thank you. We're going to get back in, and we're going to launch in 5, 4, 3. Check our staging. 2, 1. We're at 50% thrust. Solid fuel booster. And done. Okay, we're going to tell him just to do as is. We're going to actually set up the time frame here. So it's going completely ballistic at this point. We're just going to stop real quick, and we're going to take a crew report. We're going to keep that, and we're going to take a goo report, and we're going to keep that, and we're actually going to pop you, and we're going to keep physics. Now this is physics warp. This is not time warp, which is just one of those things. As I say, it'll slow us down just perfect. Then what we're doing is we're going to get him, pop him out of EVA. So you should be able to, yeah, like that. Now watch this. We go take all data, store all data, do an EVA, perfect, store it, reboard, and do another crew report. And then we're just going to fast forward, get some extra science out of that. 4, 30, 20. Now this may get really loud. I apologize. And there we go. We're going to spin it over. We're going to observe the goo. Get some more science. We're going to keep that experiment. We're then going to do another EVA where we take all the data, store all the data. He does another EVA and then does a surface sample. He stores all the data, and then he gets it. And we're going to dump whatever we need to dump. And then I think we can do one more crew report. Yep. And we're going to recover the vessel. And we'll take a look to see how much science we got from that. Overall, we got, wow, 100. That's a lot. So we're going to unlock the first two main things here, basic rocketry. And we're going to unlock Engineering 101, which gives us, obviously, the decoupler. The plan is not to go too crazy too fast. We're going to unlock some survivability, some basic science. We want to go down the science tree first. I think this stuff's too expensive. Yep. And flight controls are good. Okay. We don't want to go too crazy too quickly, you know? We don't want to powerball through the damn thing. Through everything. What I'm actually going to do is we're going to do a new one. we're gonna say don't save. And this one's actually going to be a I was gonna say an AI module. Oh, that's right, with the experimental storage unit. I forgot about that. Do we have? We do have side parachutes. So this is one thing I usually do. So there's you, but it's actually gonna get. And we're gonna go with 2. 1 on either side. Then we're gonna do no, not a service bay. A decoupler right there. We're then gonna do the science storage bay, and then we're gonna do another. Is it, or is it shift click? Nope. Alt click. There we go. Gonna have something like that, and then this thing is actually gonna have 2 parachutes on it. So the mental note here is that this will launch all by itself, and this is just gonna crash. You're gonna go there. We're gonna have 2. We're gonna have 2 of you, 1 on either side, which is okay. We're gonna have a barometer on there. We're gonna have 1 of you on there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a 1 of you. Then we're gonna have a inline react. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. A decoupler. Thank you, a decoupler. And then another one. It's alt. Boom. This one is going to be at 100%, and then this one is going to be at 50%. And the hope is that we can actually get just that little bit more of oompah out of this thing. 52. Come on, don't. There we go. 50. Come on, 50. There we go. And the plan basically is to just launch. And as we go up, here's what we're going to do. When we hit the number 1, this thing does its test. We're going to observe the bay. Then when we hit 2, this is going to go. We're going to log pressure data, and then we're going to log our temperature. And then when we hit 3, we're actually going to observe the goo. And then for 4, here's the best part. So at 4, we're going to decouple. Oh, yeah, I totally screwed this up. So at 1, we're going to observe there. Actually, no. At 1, we're gonna do that. We're going to log the pressure. We're going to take the temperature, and we're going to check the goo. At 2, we're going to decouple there, and deploy the chutes. So this is going to be a nice big test. Basically, we're going to go up and then come back down, and the whole thing is this thing just controls everything without it crashing to the ground. And for aerodynamic purposes, we have 4 down here, and then we have 4 up here, and we launch. SAS on. And we don't have to worry about speed, so just gotta remember is at 1, it does a lot of science experiments. At 2, it decouples everything and deploys the chutes. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, this may not work. This may not work. Oh, I had it. And that did not work. Revert flight to vehicle assembly building. So those wings gone. These wings are going to get doubled up. Like so. We'll see how that works. I think that'll make things a lot better, a lot easier. SAS on. Don't know about throttle, but here we go in 3, 2, 1. Right, we're going to get him to watch this prograde. And hold there. All our science experiments. We're going to transfer. That's no big deal. There we go. So first things first, we're now going to detach here. And now we will and should slowly fall back into this should be now deploy, and decouple. Now we want to see if this makes it down. Because this has all our science in it. This is the payload that counts. Later on, we'll redesign this a lot better. But my concern is that this might burn up on the way in. If it does, then what we got to do is add a heat shield right in here, probably. Which to me is no big deal. That'd be something we can fix. Something we can redesign in the next one. Look at that. Chutes are already going. We're at max speed. And look at that. Just look at that thing slow down. Wow, you're at over well, you're actually slowing down too. Wow, it's almost 100 meters a second. This is just tumbling as it slows down. This thing is actually going almost 100 meters a second as well. Well, it's actually going 50 some odd meters a second. But it's slowing down actually quite well. It has no SAS or anything like that, so that it's just going to keep rocking until it slows down. And the hope is that it actually hits, I was about to say, at least 6 meters a second. And it's just going to slow down itself over a certain amount of time here. And it looks like that is going to be our first major successful launch. Or, well, technically. I'd say our first suborbital, because it got pretty high up there. We got to see the curvature of the planet and all that stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.